Your Lordship's indulgence. In mentioning part 2, item number 1, even though, my Lord, this is a fixed item for today, if this matter may kindly be taken up after 2 weeks, I have taken consent of the item number 1, part 2.
Okay. Adjourn for?
My Lord.
Adjournment.
2 weeks, my Lord.
For 2 weeks.
My Lord.
Okay. Mr.
Taylor Zekimas.
Land Council for. You are for the petitioner.
My Lord.
For the petitioner, with the consent of the Land Council appearing on behalf of the respondent, raised for adjournment of the matter for 2 weeks. The prayer is allowed, least the matter after 2 weeks.
Lordship, if I may make a mention of item 2 of part 2. I'm appearing on behalf of Mrs. Emily L. Sangte. She had submitted her leave of absence. She had taken maternity leave. So if this matter may kindly be taken after 2 weeks.
Okay.
You're
for the
amicus.
okay, petitioner. Amicus. Okay, Mr.
Stephen Lilbuatsaya.
Land Council submits that Miss Emily L. Changte, amicus curiae, is on maternity leave.
Yes, my lord.
Leave. Therefore, pray for adjournment of the matter for. So in 2 weeks, we will say join.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. To which the Land Council appearing we have the state respondent has no objection. Prayer allowed. Least this matter after 2 weeks. Okay. So,
My lord, I have similar prayer for item 3, 8, and 20 of part 2.
Here also Emily. Okay. 3,
8. Mrs. Emily is the legally.
8, and
20.
20.
Item
Okay.
number 18 in daily list. Item number 18.
18 also.
Yes, in daily list.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Then 3,
20.
8, and 20 similar order. Okay. And 20. Okay. 18. 18 of the daily list.
Yes, ma'am.
Emily here also. Okay. Similar order then.
Oblige.
Daily list for admission, item 1.
My Lord, in this case, the petitioner is going to appear in person.
Item 1.
Yes, my Lord, he's going to appear in person. And today he was, day before yesterday, my Lord, he was released from hospital.
Okay.
So now he has asked me to pray for 2 weeks' time, my Lord.
2 weeks time.
Yes.
What remains? Okay.
Tenth of August, Lordship.
Okay. Mr.
Joseph, my Lord.
Joseph, Land Council submits that the petitioner who appears in person in the case has recently been released from hospital. Therefore, he has been requested to take adjournment of the matter for
My Lord, 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks. Who is for the other side?
My Lord,
Well, I am for respond number 1 and 2.
Okay. No, no objection.
No objection.
To which
No objection.
Mr.
M. Smith, madam.
M.
Smith.
Smith, Land Council appearing on behalf of the respondent number 1 and 2, and Mr.
P. Decca, Lordship.
P. Deca for respondent number
5, Lordship.
has no objection. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. Least this matter after 2 weeks.
10th, Lordship. 10th, Lordship. A date may be fixed. A date may be fixed, Lordship. 10th of August.
Okay, when?
10th of August, Lordship.
10th of August.
My
No
Lord,
problem.
my Lord, 17th is possible because 10th of August is not after 2 weeks, my Lord.
Okay, 17.
Yes.
17. Okay, as requested, comma, least this matter on 17th August. Okay.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item 2.
Lordship, I'm appearing as instructed by my senior Mr. Bilaram, who is the standing counsel for respondent number 2. My Lord, if I may be given 2 weeks' time to file our affidavit in opposition.
Two weeks time to file affidavit. Your for respondent number
2, my Lord.
2.
Similar prayer for respondent number 1. Same.
1 also. Okay.
My lord, I have no objection, but there is an interim order. If
To
this
continue?
May, yes, if this may
Okay.
continue.
Mr.
Lomo Maralte.
No, no. 1 is Miss. You are for 1.
I'm for respondent number 2, ma'am.
You are for 2. Okay. Mr. Mr.
Lomo Maralte.
Okay. Land counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent number 2. Praise for 2 weeks time. Praise for granting 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Miss Linda, Land counsel appearing on behalf of the state respondent made the similar prayer. Okay. Mr.
Tila Zekimam.
Land counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner has no objection. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List the matter
Lord, if I may.
after 2 weeks. Stop. In the
Lordship,
meantime,
if I may. My senior Mr. Bilaram is standing counsel for respondent number 2. So if his name is reflected in the cause list.
okay, okay. Mr. Sonso appearing on behalf of Mr.
Bilaram Enga.
B.
Lalaram Enga.
Okay,
Standing counsel for MSS.
okay. Land is standing counsel for standing counsel.
MSSC.
MS.
Mizoram State Sport Council.
Okay,
Respondent number.
Mizoram Sports and Youth. Okay, make it like that. Okay, praise for adjournment of praise for 2 weeks. Huh? Okay. The prayer is allowed. List is matter after 2 weeks. Stop. In the meantime, the interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing. Okay.
Item 3.
Lord, similar prayer in item number 3.
See, just a minute. The interim order was passed. In that case, what was the direction?
My lord, that the instant petitioner was allowed to participate in the bidding process. However, the bid
Sealed
document,
cover.
yes, will be sealed over and not open until the next retriable date. That is the interim order. And we're praying that the interim relief, my lord, given earlier, that might be continued.
Okay. Okay, similar order.
Item 4.
Yes.
My Lord, the writ appeal is pending before the principal seat at Gauhati. And the next date is fixed on August 12th for hearing.
You are for the petitioner.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay, who appears for the respondent?
I am for the respondent on behalf of my senior Mr. S.K. Medley.
Okay, are you filing?
Respondent. Sorry, Lordship.
Are you filing any affidavit?
No, not till date because the decision of learned single judge have been challenged before the principal seat of Honorable Gauhati High Court.
Is there any stay? Is there any stay order? Is there any
yes,
stay order?
yes, Lordship. Yes, Lord.
Where?
Yes, there is stay order.
Where? Can you place?
Except the date.
Can you place
it was
a stay
reflected
order?
in the earlier.
Which order?
Sorry,
Why-
Lordship.
Order dated?
1 second, Lordship.
Order dated, where it is reflected? Earlier order? Yes, learning council? There, no? It appears there is no stay order.
There is stay order, Lordship.
Show the court.
I'm giving the.
Can you show the court?
Yes, Lordship.
Yes. Your senior is?
Let's Liana Kyangte.
Okay. You're praying for adjournment?
Yes, my lord.
Yes. By which order?
I'm searching, Lordship.
Searching. I think there is no stay order. Nowhere reflected, huh?
There is stay order, Lordship. I'm sorry.
Okay, just read the order.
Lordship. Yes, Lordship, may allow me just 1 minute time.
Heard, miss?
Banal Monpui.
Banlal Monpui, Land Council, appearing for the petitioner. Also heard. Your good name? Is
KK Medhi, Lordship.
KK
Medhi.
Medhe, Land Council,
MEDH, Lordship.
for the respondent. You are appearing on behalf of all the respondent.
Respondent number 5, Lordship.
Okay. On behalf of respondent number 5. What about the other respondent? Land Council for the petitioner. What about the other respondent? Whether have you taken steps upon them? Yes, Land Council for the petitioner. What about the other respondent? It's only respondent number 5 who is appearing. Whether on the earlier occasion the respondent number 1 to 4 had appeared. It's only respondent number 5 who is appearing.
Lordship, actually, they are railway officials and they are now transferred, or some of them are retired, Lordship.
Okay.
And we are representing new incumbent, respondent number 5, Deputy Chief Engineer, NF Railway Construction. Lordship.
Did you get the order? If there is a stay order, no point listing it. Okay. In the meantime, we'll proceed with the other after some time. Okay, let him find out the order.
Item
Yes,
5.
Lordship.
Yes. Did you get it? Yes, Lorry Council. Did you get it?
Lordship may take the matter after some time. I am
Okay, after
taking
some
the
time.
order.
Item 5.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, the instant appeal had been filed against challenging the order passed by the learned MSCT ISOL on 29/08/2025, by which the learned tribunal had allowed condonation of delay of 1,596 days.
Hmm.
And my lord, the reason why we're bringing a grief is that the facts, my lord, the brief facts is that a motor vehicular accident had occurred, wherein I, the instant appellant, I was the registered owner of the accident vehicle, and I have submitted, even though I have not been represented by a legal counsel. I did not avail the services of a legal counsel. I have submitted my written statement and I have presented it to the learned tribunal on a plain paper, saying that all the vehicular documents were valid and that even the insurance policy was valid. However, the learned MSCT was of the opinion that at the time of the vehicular accident, the policy was not valid, and hence it was directed that the respondent, the insurance company, will pay, and that I have to recover the amount of money that was paid by the insurance company will be recovered from me. However, during the proceedings of the MSCT, the instant appellant had died. That was not then thereafter the respondent, the insurance company, had come before this honorable court and filed and make appeal. Even in that case, even though service was issued and thus steps was taken, however, no substitution whatsoever was made. Even though I had informed, and even the learned MSCTU had also recorded that the appellant had died. However, no substitution application was made, and I was never substituted. And then the instant respondent had filed an execution case, wherein they had prayed that the amount that was awarded to the claimant before the MSCT, that was to be recovered from me. But since they did not file any substitution application at the initial period of filing the execution case, they later filed an IA for condonation of 1,596 days delay, which was allowed by the learned executing tribunal. And being aggrieved, my lord, I am before this court.
Are you filing any objection?
Lordship,
Any response to this?
Lordship, allow me to argue without the necessity of filing
Okay.
a written objection.
It's the delay was condoned.
Delay was
How you
yes.
are aggrieved?
My lord, delay was condoned because, my lord, since I was not, even though I have died, and that the fact that the appellant number 1,
Who filed this appeal?
he was, my lord, by filing a substitution application, which was filed by the respondent, the deceased
Whether the record has been
appellant,
called for here in this
Yes,
case?
case
It
because
was
has been
called
called for. I think it has not.
Not yet. I think in that case, record required to be.
My lord.
Record is necessary
my lord.
because this appeal has been filed by the person. Representation appeal has been filed by whom?
As a representative of the deceased, my lord.
Deceased.
Yes.
Okay. So according to you, so he was not substituted
My lord.
before the trial court.
My lord.
Okay. Mr.
Tila Zakima, my lord.
And counsel for the appellant, and also heard Mr.
KLL Dindiana.
and counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent staff. Staff. The trial court record is still awaited. Staff. In view of the above, let this matter be listed after. Which district?
I told my lord.
Okay, 2 weeks. Staff. The registry shall issue reminder for TCR. Okay.
Lordship, in this case, there is an IA stay application. So unfortunately, in that IA, I was served a copy of the wrong case. So
Okay, you
My
said.
lord, we'll take steps. We'll take necessary steps.
Okay, in the IA, you give the right
My
right
lord,
copy.
My lord.
Okay.
My lord.
obliged.
Obliged.
Item 6.
Yes.
My lord, on behalf of the respondent number 3, which is newly impleted, ID card has been returned on 12/6/2026.
You are for respondent, you are for?
Content petitioner.
For the petitioner, okay. You are for respondent number?
Lordship, for number 1 and the newly impleted.
Oh, newly
respondent-
impleted.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Respondent number 3, we have filed the Vakaranama this morning.
Okay. Seeking time to file affidavit.
Lordship, from the letter, we will not be filing any more affidavit and we will rely on the affidavit
Affidavit already
by
filed
respondent.
earlier.
Yes, respondent
Okay.
number 1.
Then how many respondents are there?
Now 3.
Now 3.
Yes, my lord.
So all of them are being represented. You are for respondent number, you said?
Respondent number 1.
You are for 1,
Respondent number 2, Your Lordship.
2,
Yes, Your Lordship.
and you are for
Respondent number 1 and 3.
1 and 3.
Yes, on behalf of my senior.
Okay, you have already filed your affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship.
No, the one for 1.
Same, Your Lordship.
Okay.
I have already received from the respondent number 2 regarding the affidavit.
Hmm?
I have already received from the respondent number 2.
Are you filing any rejoinder?
No, my lord.
Okay, now it will,
Gender affidavit has been filed for the respondent.
it'll
number
be
1.
heard then. We can fix it for hearing.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Miss,
Jacinta Zotamoy.
Line counsel for the petitioner. Stop. You are for 1 and 3.
Yes, Your Lordship. On behalf of my senior, Miss
Okay,
Mary
Mr.
Daniel Trussell.
Line counsel would appeared on behalf of the his. Your name is also there.
No, Your Lordship.
Okay, on behalf of Mr.
Miss Mary L. Kyung.
Okay, Miss. Okay, Mary Alkhangte. Line counsel for the respondent number 1 and 3. File wakalatnama recently.
Yes, Your Lordship. This
Okay,
morning.
by filing wakalatnama. Stop. And submits that they would not be filing any affidavit in opposition and would be relied on the affidavit in opposition already filed by
Respondent number 1.
respondent number filed by the respondent number 1. Stop. Miss. Okay. Then Mr.
Lian Ming Tanga.
Line counsel for the respondent number 2 is also present.
On behalf of my senior CGC, Miss Zairem
Counsel
Sangpui.
appearing on behalf of Mr. On behalf of.
Miss Zairem Sangpui, CGC.
Okay. But here is a contempt case. Line of counsel for the respondent number 2 is also present. Okay. Stop. The pleadings are complete. So it will be listed for hearing.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. It is submitted that the pleadings are complete and the matter is ready for hearing. Stop. Is prayed for comma. List this matter after 2 weeks for hearing.
After, my lord, this is a contempt has and may this matter be listed after a week.
Hmm?
After a week.
After a week.
Yes.
Okay,
because it is
after a week.
contempt
Okay.
petition.
Okay.
Much obliged.
Item 7.
May it please your lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of the respondents number 1 to 5. Your lordship, if I may be granted at least a week's time to file my affidavit in compliance.
Okay. Already complied.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay. You have a respondent number
1 to 5, your lordship.
1 to 5. Okay. Miss Lalonlai. Line counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent number 1 to 5. Praise for how much time you said?
Your lordship, 1 week's time may be granted.
For the 1 week time to file affidavit in compliance. Okay.
For the
Which
petitioner.
Miss?
Bilaram Nemi.
Okay, learning counsel for the petitioner has no objection. Prayer allowed. List the matter after a week.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Item 8.
May it please Your Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of the state, the respondent number 1 and 2.
Hmm?
1 and 2, Your Lordship. I am appearing.
Okay. Have you filed affidavit?
Yes, Your Lordship. I am yet to file the affidavit. If I may be granted another 1 week's time to file. Compliance has been made, Your Lordship, partially.
Okay. Miss Lanun Lai, learning counsel, appearing on behalf of the respondent number 1 and 2. Praise for. How much time you say? 1 week?
1 week's time, Your Lordship.
Okay. Praise for the 1 week time. Praise for A, praise for N is granted for the 1 week time to file affidavit in opposition.
In the meantime, my lords, if I may, if your lordships may grant me the liberty to file an application, my lords, in pleading the newly incumbent of respondent 3, my lords, chief engineer. Chief engineer, my lords, the chief engineer roads, my lords.
Okay,
So,
not
my
appearing.
lords, no, my lords, there's a new incumbent now. So, my lords, if I may be given the liberty to, my lords, implead the new incumbent.
Given liberty to?
Implead the new incumbent.
Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
This is respondent number?
3, my lords.
Okay, Mr.
Jordan.
Learning counsel for the petitioner. So, the earlier respondent number 3 already transferred.
My lords, he's been promoted as ENC, my lords,
Hmm?
engineer in chief.
No, respondent number 3.
Yes, my lords, the chief engineer roads.
No, there is only up to respondent number 2 here.
I'm sorry, my lords, this is.
Chief engineer road is already there. 1
Yes,
and
my
2
lords,
only.
respondent number 2, my lords. I'm sorry, respondent number 2. My lords, Mr. David is now the ENC. My lords, the new chief engineer, my lords, I have to make a party.
Is it?
Yes.
So then, Mr. If the new incumbent has come, then I think you have to represent the new incumbent.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then, as of now, your prayer would be for respondent number 1,
Yes, Your Lordship.
and then 2, not yet implemented the new incumbent.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, then make it 1. Mr.
Jordan, my lords.
Jordan Roming Thanga, Learning Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the person otherwise is same, but new incumbent.
New incumbent, my lords, Mr. David, respondent 2, my lords, he's been promoted as ENC, my lords, engineer in chief.
Okay. After the respondent number 2 have been promoted to
Engineer in chief, PW.
engineer chief, the new incumbent who
Maybe
has come.
implemented. My lords, I'm yet to get the details. I've just
Okay. The new incumbent has joined in his place. Therefore, he prays that he may be ascertain the name of the new incumbent and to implead him as respondent
number 3.
number 3. The prayer is allowed. Okay, as prayed for, list this matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Item 9.
Lordship, I'm appearing for the respondents number 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. I've already submitted my affidavit in opposition.
Okay. And who is for the petitioner?
Petitioner is not appeared, Your Lordship. In the last court date also, he didn't appear. And the petitioner was not appear for the 3 times, Your Lordship, which is on 21.
This is a
21.
quashing petition. This is a quashing petition.
Lordship, yes, yes. Quashing petition in the sense that
What
to
is
setting aside and quashing of the proceedings of the criminal
proceedings? Criminal, okay, complaint.
complaint, Lordship.
Complaint under
135 of the Customs Act.
135 of
Customs Act, Your Lordship. This case is related to dry arecanut case. Dry arecanut. Dry arecanut, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Betel nut.
Stage is, at what stage?
It was pending before the Chief Judicial Magistrate.
At what stage?
It's the stage of prosecution evidence.
Evidence. How many have been examined?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
As of now, because
Otherwise, the evidence started.
Yes, I know that evidence was started. It was handled by another special PP.
Just a minute. In the last occasion, he remained absent.
He was
But then prior to that, I think he appeared.
He appeared, Lordship. And he was not appeared on 21/1/2026, 17/3/2026, 25/6.
No, that was the earlier occasion. Thereafter, he appeared.
Lordship, yes. And sometimes he appeared and sometimes not appeared.
The petitioner is. You have already filed your affidavit.
Lordship, yes.
Okay.
Already filed on
What we'll
29
do-
January 2026.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll fix it next week.
Lordship.
If they remain absent, we'll see. We'll
Yes,
pass
yes,
necessary
yes.
order.
Lordship, yes.
None appears on for the petitioner on call. Staff. When the matter was called. Staff. Our Mr.
Johnny L. Tochong.
Johnny L. Township. Chong. Land Council. Appear. Land Council for the respondent number 2.
2 and 3,
and
Lordship. 2 and 3.
He is present. Staff. In absence of the petition, in absence of the petitioner, the matter is stand adjourned. List the matter next week. Okay.
Lordship.
We'll say after a week.
After a week.
Okay.
Item 10.
My lord, in the last occasion, the liberty was granted to refile the impleadment application. So, my lord, since there was an urgent matter which requires immediate action on my part, I could not comply with the order. So, I respectfully request a week's time to file my application, impleadment application.
IA is for what?
IA for impeding the Secretary, Land Revenue and
Okay.
Settlement Department.
Mr.
Larokuma Pautu.
Hmm?
Larokuma Pautu.
Okay. Lal Dokunga Pautu, Land Council for the petitioner. Some Mr. Inadvertently, he could not file the IA. Therefore, he prays for. Father, how much time you said?
A week's time, my lord.
Father, prays for Father 1 week time to file an appropriate application for impleadment of the necessary parties. The prayer having not been objected to by the Land Council appearing on behalf of the respondent is allowed. Stop. Accordingly, we estimate after a week. Okay.
I'm obliged.
Item 4.
This is the stay order. I'll come back.
Okay.
Item 4 for admission column.
So there is a stay order.
I'm not sure, my lord. We have
Okay.
not been communicating.
Okay. Heard, Miss?
Panel Montpui.
Okay, land counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. Mehdi, no, land counsel for appearing on behalf of the respondent number 5, who submits that in the writ appeal filed against order passed by the single bench. No, just a minute. In the okay, who submits that the impugned judgment and order dated 15/11/2022 passed by the learned single judge in WPC number 119/2021. As well as the order dated 9/12/2022 passed by the district collector, Aizol, has been stayed by the Honorable Division Bench of this Honorable Court in WA 320/2023. On 22/5/2024. This was way back in 2020. Should have been there. Okay. This order was passed way back in 2024. There is a stay in view of the above. Release the matter after 4 weeks. Okay.
Orders, item 11.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
Here in this case, Lordship, on last occasion, the respondent side took time to file their response, Lordship. If whether they are filing or not, that may be. On last occasion, Lordship, Standing Counsel for NCB took time to file their response, Lordship. But I have not received any copy of the affidavit. If they are not filing, I will place the case on merit, Lordship. He is in custody, Lordship.
Your Lordship, as far as my instruction goes, my senior, Mr. Caesar, the special PP, he has some personal difficulty. If the matter be taken up this Thursday, this coming Thursday.
Thursday, Lordship, can it be, Lordship, day after tomorrow if they are taking time, Lordship?
You made a prayer for impleading that, impleading the standing counsel.
Yes, it is already allowed, Lordship. It is already allowed.
You have
and
filed.
They are standing
Okay,
Yes,
already
it is
allowed.
already allowed and the standing counsel of NCB is appearing also in this case.
Okay. So you are praying for Thursday.
Thursday.
He is praying for listing the matter on
On
Thursday.
Thursday, Lordship, I have some difficulty also. Can it be on 29th, Lordship? On Wednesday, Lordship?
29,
Lordship.
day after tomorrow.
Lordship.
Day after tomorrow is okay.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Mr.
A. Ahmed, Lordship.
Mr. Lalwin Saha.
Land Council for the Land Council. Sami said he is senior. Who is your senior? Who?
Mr. Caesarum Thana.
Okay. Sijonta.
My lord, I think there's going to be a DB in 29th.
Okay. Then.
So if Thursday is possible.
Okay. Okay. No. No. Then in that case, Thursday. Thursday or Friday?
On Friday, Lordship, 31st.
31st. 31st. Okay.
Lordship.
Sami said. What was the name of your senior?
Mr. Caesarum Thana.
Okay, has some difficulties today, therefore pray for listing the matter on 31st, to which Mr. Ajar Ahmed, Land Council for the petitioner, has no objection. Prayer allowed, listed accordingly on 31st. Okay.
Oblige.
Oblige, Lordship.
Item 12.
My lord, in this matter, paper book has been prepared and it has been delivered to us. So the matter may be listed for hearing in the usual course.
Paper prepared?
Yes.
Have you received?
Yes.
Is it available here? It's there. Okay. What, Mr.?
Ram Murmu.
Ram
Murmu.
Ram
Murmu.
Your name is there?
Yes. It's in the third row.
Land Council for the. You are for appellant?
Yes, my lord.
Appellant. Who appear for the state?
Special PP.
Special PP is not there.
It's not present.
Okay. It is submitted that the paper book is ready. Whether the paper book has been received by both the land, both sides.
Last time the special PP has not received, but I don't know.
Last. From the board council. And the parties have duly received a copy of the same stuff. In view of the above, let this matter be listed for hearing after?
After 3 weeks.
After 3 weeks?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's.
Item 13.
Okay. I was looking at 13.
A paper book was prepared and we have received the same. So if the matter be listed for hearing. If the matter be listed for hearing, my lord, as we have received the paper book.
Okay. You have also received. Okay. Mr.
Lomo Maralte.
Land Council for the appellant. Also had Miss
Linda.
Land PP for the state staff. It is submitted that the parties have received the copy of the paper book and the matter is ready for hearing stuff. In view of the list this matter for hearing after?
Anytime. After? Anytime, my lord.
After a week. Okay.
Item 14.
My lord, similar prayer regarding this item. Item 14. Similar prayer, my lord.
Okay. Then similar order. Okay. Let us see.
Item 15 and 16.
My lord, if these items may kindly be taken up after 2 weeks.
Why?
I am led by my senior who has some personal difficulties.
Okay. No objection.
No objection.
Mr.
Tila Zakiwaman.
Land Council submitted his senior Lalfat Gama.
My lord.
Land Council for the petitioner has some personal difficulties today, and therefore he prays for adjournment of the matter for 2 weeks, to which Miss
Manal Monpui.
Okay, Land Council appearing on behalf of the respondent has no objection. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List the matter after 2 weeks. Okay.
Item 17.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship.
PCR received? No. Received. Okay. Has it been, already been admitted?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. Well, you are for insurance?
Yes, Lordship, insurance.
Okay. Is there any stay of the operation of the award?
There is no specific stay, Your Lordship.
Okay. What was the direction?
The direction was, Lordship.
Award made?
Your Lordship, I was directed to deposit a sum of rupees 36 lakhs 98 348.
Is there any stay?
No, Your Lordship.
Are you not making any application for a stay of the operation of the judgment?
Yes, I did not file any application in this regard.
Then have you filed any for execution? Are you for the respondent?
Yes, I'm appearing
Claimant?
for claimants, Your Lordship.
Claimant.
I have received instruction recently. And I have received instruction recently.
Okay.
And I'll be filing the vakalatnama within 3 days, Your Lordship.
Oh, not yet filed?
Not yet filed. I just have received the instruction. Because it was newly filed.
Okay.
And it seems that upon the respondent number 2
If
and
you are
3...
if you are seeking the stay of the operation of the impugn order, you may have to file one
Yes, Lordship.
application. IA for stay of the operation of the judgment.
I'll be filing, Lordship. In the meantime, I will file it. In the meantime, I will file it.
Okay. Just a minute, sir. Have you made any prayer there in the appeal itself? No.
So there is no separate prayer in this regard.
No prayer. And you have to file.
And I have filed the execution case before the learned tribunal.
Yes.
And regarding Your Lordship, regarding the respondent number 2 and 3, I don't know whether the step taken has been completed or not.
Who are they?
They are
Driver
the
and owner and driver?
Driver and owner of the.
Are they necessary party?
As per the
What is
one
your
of the
prayer
tribunal,
here?
I was given liberty to recover after payment
Okay, then they are necessary party.
They are necessary.
Then in that case, they are necessary party. Mr. K.
Laldin Liana.
Lalding Liana, Land Counsel for the appellant. You are appearing for the first time then?
First time, Lordship, yes.
Okay. Mr.
Johnny L. Tochong.
Land Counsel, put appear on behalf of the respondent number
1.
1, claimant,
Claimant.
and praise for one week time to file Wakalatnama. Yeah, have you filed already?
No, not yet
Okay.
filed.
Praise for 3 days time to file Wakalatnama. The prayer is allowed. Have you taken steps upon the respondent number 2 and 3?
Step has been taken, Lordship, but I don't know whether it has been completed or not.
Unserved, return unserved, respondent number 2. Address left without instruction. You may have to, the respondent number 2 is then, is he owner, the owner?
Yes, respondent number 2 is the owner. And
Owner?
Yes.
Then in that case, you have to then
So,
ascertain.
Lordship, if that is the case, allow me to make a substitute service by way of newspaper publication.
In view of the office note dated 24/6/2026. Mr. K. Lalding Liana, Land Counsel for the appellant. Praise for allowing him to take service of notice upon the respondent number 2. What about the 3 then?
3 is the driver.
Driver may be the necessary party or what? Driver not reflected here.
Owner oblique driver. I was given liberty to recover it from owner oblique driver of the accident vehicle.
Okay. Then the driver not reflected. Whether the driver have received
at page number 50. No. Page number 51, Lordship.
What is that?
Page number 51 of the appeal memorandum.
2 and 3 notices been unserved.
2 also.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. 3 also. It has not been reflected. 3. No? Only 2 has been reflected. Okay. 2. What 3 says regarding 3?
Insufficient.
Okay. Then write this way, huh? Leave the last second line. In view, leave that one. Write in the instead. The office note dated 24/6/2026 reflect that the notice upon the respondent number 2 returned unserved with a postal note addressee left without instruction, and the notice upon the respondent number 3 returned with the postal note address insufficient. In view of the above, the Land Counsel for the. Then, in respect of respondent number 3, you ascertain the proper address and take a step first. No need to publish.
Okay, yes.
Okay. In view of the above, Mr. Lal Indiana, Land Counsel for the appellant. Praise for allowing him to take fresh steps upon the respondent number 3 after ascertaining his correct address, and also to take alternate mode of steps in respect of respondent number 2 by way of paper publication. The prayer is allowed. Stop. steps upon the respondent number 3 by speed post as well as by usual process within a week from today, and step upon the respondent number 2 for paper by way of paper publication within paper publication within 2 weeks.
Yes, Lordship.
2 weeks from
Lordship, next date may be fixed. I think it's better to
two
fix the
weeks
next
from
date.
today by showing the next date of case on. So when do we fix? August
August 18,
18. Okay. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay, August 18. Stop. And after such paper publication, the appellant shall file a compliance affidavit. Okay. Stop. List the matter. Oh no. Okay. The office note also reflect that the trial court record has already been received. Stop there. In view of the above, list the matter again on 18th. Okay.
Obliged, sir, Lordship.
May I please your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I have get the order in
It's
item
done.
number 4.
It's done. Order passed. Already passed. It is after 4 weeks.
Much obliged.
Okay. Okay.
My lords.
Supplementary list. WPC 103 of 26.
Lordships, this is a tender allotment matter, my lords.
Okay.
Your lordships, out here, my lords, we are seeking an interim prayer for seeking stay of the allotment, finalization of the tender process, my lords. Your lordships, we see, my lords, I am, my lords, the lowest bidder. The NIT is at page 59. My lords, today we are only saying two things, my lords. The state respondent has acted, my lords, arbitrarily, and also, my lords, biased. The approach has been quite biased, my lords, insofar as respondents 6 and 7, who are also, my lords, the bidders in this tender matters. Your lordships may have page 59 for a moment.
Page
59, my lords, 59.
59.
Lordships has it. So, my lords, this NIT was floated, my lords, by the chief engineer, PWD, my lords, for the specific purpose of construction of civil hospital block A and B at Azor.
This is for?
My lords, name of work, as your lordships would see in the first.
Yes, Manitra.
Yes.
On behalf of the construction of civil hospital.
Block A and B.
Block A and B.
Now, my lords, before I just proceed, your lordships would see in the very first paragraph, Chief Engineer Buildings so and so is all on behalf of the President of India hereby invites retender EPC percentage rate. My lords, it was tendered before. There was only one bidder. Therefore, my lords, the department thought it fit to, my lords, retender the NIT again. So, my lords, post this retender, I have participated along with 6 other, my lords, bidders.
In the retender, you along with 6
Yes, my lords.
others participated.
Yes. Now, my lords, I just want to, my lords, take your lordships to the essential conditions which will be governing me, my lords. Your lordships may kindly come to Your Lordships has page Yes, my lords. Page 61, my lords. Lordships has it.
Page 61.
Yes, my lord. 61. 61. Your Lordships has it. This is part of the NIT, my lords.
Okay. Yes.
My lords, at 61 at the bottom at serial number 5. Serial number 5. At the bottom.
Number 5.
The bid consists of architectural plans, specifications of works to be executed, and CPWD, General Conditions of Contract 2024, applicable for EPC tenders. Meaning thereby, my lords, today what will govern me is the 2024 CPWD manual, General Conditions of Contract. This is further, my lords, Your Lordships. Further, my lords, your Lordships would see the schedule, which is at Schedule F at page 180. It's all part of the, my lords, NIT, page 180. I'm sorry, my lords, I have to make your Lordship sift through all these pages.
180.
180. At this juncture, my lords, I just seek to show your Lordships what prima facie case we have. Page 180, Schedule F, 180. Your Lordships has it?
Yes.
My lords, general rules. Officer inviting tender is the chief engineer, PWD building.
General rules.
Yes.
Okay.
My lords, if your Lordships would see at definitions, clause 9, subclause 2, in the middle of the page.
Yes.
General conditions of contract for percentage EPC mode tender is, my lords, the what I'm governed by is the CPWD 2024. Now, my lords, this is the crux of what I'm governed by. Now, my lords, I took part in the tender. My technical bid was opened. I was found fit. There's no question as to eligibility criteria. Next, my lords, was the financial bid. That was opened. I was found to be the L1 bidder. I'm the lowest bidder, my lords. In fact, your Lordships knows, intentions of these tender works contract is usually, my lords, they're also depending on other factors.
Other factors.
So to speak, of quality and, my lords, other assessment. Usually it's given to the, intended to be given to the lowest bidder. Your Lordship knows. So, my lords, I took part in the financial bid. It was opened. I was found L1. But I received the letter at page 218, my lords. This is where the problem starts. I'll show your Lordships. I'll make our case very short, my lords. 218. My lords, 218 is a letter of 24th April 2026. Yes, my lords. Just prior to this, my lords, the financial bids were opened on 10th of April, which is in the list of dates. Now, my lords, in this letter, if I may read, it is observed, it is addressed to me, DS Enterprise, my lords. It is observed that the rate quoted by your firms appear to be abnormally low, which raises concerns regarding the feasibility of executing the work at the offered price. You are therefore requested to submit a detailed justification of your quoted rates with detailed rate analysis based on CPWD rates analysis for the following items of works based on your quoted rates of materials, labor, etc., along with any other relevant supporting documents in accordance with clause 6. This part is important, my lords. In accordance with 6.4.8 of the Manual for Procurement of Works 2025.
26.
25 minutes.
Okay, work 25.
Yes. The clause invoked is 6.4.8 of the Manual for Procurement of Works 2025. My lords, I just stop your lordships here. My lords, the NIT clearly said that I would be governed by the 2024 CPWD. There is no question of invoking, my lords, a clause of a manual which is not found in the NIT, my lords. This is our point. The state respondent could not have questioned me and invoked this. And the law is clear, my lords, that if the NIT does not spell out clear terms and does not include a specific term in the NIT, the state cannot, my lords, rely on something outside or beyond the scope of
But
the
in any case, you were asked to submit a detailed justification.
Yes, yes. Without prejudice, my lords, I had submitted 2 letters, in fact 3 letters after this. Your lordships may come to my first letter, which is at page 507, my lords. 507. I had submitted 4 letters, my lords.
No, I think
Yes.
it's already 1.
My lords, at 2, my lords.
At 2?
My lords, because today we are facing this problem, my lords, because I'll show, apart from this arbitrary reason, there is, my lords, an element of, my lords, collusive bidding and, my lords, favoritism. And, my lords, we believe that, my lords, the contract would be awarded to the, my lords, the one of the highest bidders.
Already awarded?
No, my lords, not
Not
yet.
yet.
As per our knowledge, not yet.
Okay.
So, my lords, that stay, my lords, we...
Where is she? At 2?
Yes, sir. That-
We'll continue at 2. I thought it's too early. Okay.
Obliged.
Yes, okay.
My lords, if I may
Yes.
resume, my lords.
Yes, yes.
My lords, just a recapitulation, my lords. Your
Hmm.
lordship saw the NIT
Yes, yes.
at page 58. Thereafter, your lordship saw the general conditions of contract, including Schedule F, wherein it is specifically clear, my lords, that I am governed by the CPWD 2024.
Uh-huh.
Tender says it.
Governed by 24.
Yes, my lords. I've shown you that, my lords.
Mhm.
Now, my lords, what I was visited by was the letter at page 218, which I showed your lordships also.
218.
My lords.
Okay, what was that?
Your lordships, this is where, my lords, the department asked me, you please provide your rate analysis.
Okay. As per 25.
Yes, my lords. You've been found abnormally low. And it's as per 25, clause 6.4.8 of 25. 4.8.
4.8 of, okay, this is
The manual for procurement.
manual for procurement of works 2025. Okay.
Now, my lords, your lordships had said that, did you reply to this? My lords, I had replied to it at page 507. I had made 3 other communications, but this is the first at page 500.
What is this? 507?
So, my lords, I replied.
507.
Yes, ma'am. But before I come to this letter, my lords,
Mhm.
this is what I was submitting for your lordships. That, my lords, our first point or our first submission in this regard is that, my lords, when the letter of April 26, which your lordship saw, invoking 2025, my lords, our main point is that the state had acted arbitrarily, going beyond the scope of the NIT, invoking the clause of another 2025 manual. How could it retrospectively, my lords, go and, my lords, read the 2025 manual, apply it in our case? We are already covered by the CPWD 2024 manuals. That is first. So, my lords, nonetheless, without prejudice, my lords, we had replied to the 200 letter at page 218. Here we have justified our stance. Your lordships may just see the first page. With reference, dear sir, with reference to your letter cited above, contractor wishes to respectfully draw your kind attention to the below facts. The NIT dated 18th February 2025 and the tender documents issued thereunder specifically refer to the CPWD Works Manual dated 12 July 24 as the governing manual for this contract. Second, my lords, in view of the same, the reference made to clause 6.4.8 of the manual for procurement of works 25 in your letter 24th April 26 is not applicable to the present contract, as the said manual was not referred or specified at the time of floating of the NIT, was not made part of the tender conditions. Third, my lords, it is well established that the terms and conditions of a contract are governed by the tender and contract documents in force at the time of invitation of bids. So, my lords, in 18-2 February is when, my lords, the NIT was issued. And, my lords, the 2025 manual is published sometime only in November. So,
2025?
Yes, my lords. So, what was in vogue? November of 2025. Later part of 25. What was in vogue was CPWD Manual of 2024, which was clearly spelled out in the NIT itself.
So at the time of issuance of NIT,
yes,
this was not yet there.
Not yet there.
Okay, but
25 was not there.
Okay.
Yes.
When the NIT was issued?
NIT was issued, my lords, is dated 18th of February 2025.
18th
of February 2025.
25?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Therefore, my lords, in our letter, at point number 4, we had categorically said at the outset, therefore, contractor would like to request that the evaluation and scrutiny of our quoted rates may kindly be carried out strictly in accordance with the CPWD manual dated 12 July 24 as referenced in the tender documents. My lords. So, my lords, in the next page, your lordships would find, if before I come to this speech, my lords, I just want to clarify one thing here, my lords. Your lordships are seeing serial number 1 to 9 in this table at page 508. Your lordships, these are 9 items out of, my lords, 200 plus items, based on which, my lords, my works are to be proceeded with.
Based on which?
Based on which, my lords, all these items I will apply in my construction,
Okay.
in the works that I have to execute. These 9 items, the department is saying, you please provide the rate analysis. So, my lords, we have provided. We are saying, my lords, for cement, TMT, coarse aggregate, sand, bricks, we have provided at what rate, my lords, we have adopted and how we have come to the bid that we have, my lords, put forth before the department. Because, my lords, today, your lordships, I'll just pause here, my lords. The contract, the tender specifies, my lords, the estimated cost of the whole project as per the, my lords, department is 84 crores odd, my lords, 84 crores. I had, my lords, put a bid of 69 crores, which is 18% below the, my lords, estimated cost.
So it is manageable according to you?
Definitely, my lords. Now, my lords, there's one important thing here. In the manual or in the conditions of contract, there is no clause which says that if you quote beyond this, below this, or above this, that you would be disqualified or you would be found not workable. Instead, my lords, they have issued me this letter. They said you provide your rate.
Whether such restriction or such restriction is being issued?
No, my lords.
Normally it is not issued, but it is you who has to quote the reasonable one.
Correct, my lords. Now, my lords, your lordships knows that in tender matters, your lordships works contract. The intention is that it should be obviously provided to somebody who's capable, who will deliver quality. At the same time,
but such a low rate.
Yes.
What I'm asking again,
yes.
Is it manageable? Because then you may have to compromise the quality.
Now, my lords, your lordships, then your lordships may, if I may take your lordships,
which the authority might not want.
Yes. Your lordships, if I may take your lordships to one of my communications, I've clarified that position. Your lordships may kindly come to Annexure 6 at page 547, 8th July. I'm sorry, my lords, this is a later letter. There is a letter in between, which is at page 519, 4th May 2026. I'm sorry, my lords, 4th May 26, page 519.
What is this?
Your lordships, I was asked to provide the justification. I did it in 1st May.
This is the justification?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, I got oral instructions. Again, I provided another letter. I have stated more or less the same thing. But your lordships may kindly see the rates at which how my rate analysis was made. Your lordships may come to page 520. This will all make sense once I take your lordships to the next annexure, my lords. Page 520, your lordships would see at serial number 3, 4 and 5. Coarse aggregate 10 mm, 20 mm, M sand, fine aggregate. Your lordships, what we inadvertently did here was that your lordship sees the rate at 3,100. Your lordship sees that. 3, 4 and 5. Your lordships, the unit was supposed to be per cubic meter. We inadvertently said metric tons.
Okay.
Inadvertently, my lords. Here, we had made the thing. Now, my lords, your lordships may kindly come to, this will all make sense, my lords. I'm sorry, your lordships may have some doubts here, but your lordships may come to the final resolution, rather recommendations of the minutes of meeting which were held pursuant to all this. Lordships may have page 531.
So, no, these 520, have you subsequently, have you corrected it? No.
No, my lords. It was
This
an
parametric.
inadvertent error.
Okay.
Because, my lords, your lordships, if I may just clarify one thing here. This is a percentage rate tender. That means, my lords, they have quoted estimated cost of 84 crores for the project. I came up with a particular number, 69 odd. I am not required to give an item rate base, my lords, for every item because there's already a schedule of rates. That, my lords, I would need to do it if the tender was an item rate tender. So, my lords, despite the same, all this justification I am giving because they've applied the 2025 manual wrongly. But I am, without prejudice, I am trying to explain myself.
Okay.
Now, your lordships may just kindly see 521. It will again, my lords, make the whole picture clear. 531, sorry, 531. 530.
31.
Yes.
Yes.
So, my lords, 531 is the minutes of meeting by the Regional Works Board. Out here, my lords, the competent authority, along with the tender issuing authority, they are present. Your lordships may see the members. The meeting was convened pursuant to meeting was convened pursuant to the approval of the Government of Mizoram for the constitution of Regional Works Board dated so and so. The board composition was noted as follows: Engineer-in-Chief, Chief Engineer Planning, concerned Chief Engineer PWD member. My lords, this is the person who had sent me the letter in April and is also part of this board along with 2 other members. Now, my lords, your lordships may see the agenda. The actual agenda is at the top, your lordships would find. Regional Works Board for award of work, construction of Civil Hospital Block A and Block B at Aizol, Mizoram. So, my lords, it gives a brief background of the facts and allow me to read minutes. To examine the bids received for the work of construction of Civil Hospital Block A and Block B at Aizol, Mizoram, and to make a recommendation regarding further action in view of 2 equal workable bids quoted at 5% below the tender amount. My lords, can I just stop here? I'm sorry, there's so much facts. My lords, 6 bidders participated, including me. I was found L1, lowest bidder. Below me, there was L2, L3, L4. L5, there were 2 L5, my lords. And they had quoted exactly the same price down to the last rupee. And that angle of collusive bidding, my lords, I'll try and show before your lordships. But the agenda for this meeting was, my lords, what further action to take in view of 2 equal workable bids quoted at 5%. It is not regarding my capability. I just wanted to make that clear, my lords. Now the background. The project construction of Civil Hospital Block A and Block B at Aizol amounting to 88 crores was sanctioned under Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karyakram by the Government of India, Ministry of Minority Affairs, white letter number so and so for financial year 25-26. The tender for the work was initially floated on 4th December 25 and opened on 9th January 26. As only one bidder qualified in a technical bid, the tender was cancelled and re-invited on 23rd February 2026. So, my lords, the NIT is dated 18th February. The re-invitation actually happened on 23rd February 26. Next, my lords, the re-tender was issued under NIT so-and-so dated 23rd February 26 for construction of Civil Hospital Block A and B at Aizol with an estimated cost put to tender of 84 crores and a completion period of 36 months. So, my lords, this is the project sought to be undertaken. More than the works, my lords. Next, The financial bids of the retender were opened on 10th April 26 and 6 bidders participated in the tender process. Third point, the technical evaluation committee examined the justifications and rate analysis submitted by bidders whose rates were substantially below the estimated cost. I fall here, my lords. Because, my lords, I would definitely want to get the works. So I've priced my estimate costs below the cost of the department. The committee observed that the bids of L1 to L4 were not considered workable for satisfactory execution of the project, and acceptance of such rates could adversely affect quality, durability, and timely completion. The office memorandum issued by the Ministry of Finance, white letter dated so and so, 12th November 2020, was also taken into consideration. I'll come to this OM also, my lords, how it is not applicable. Nonetheless, my lords, if we may carry on, this is the crux of the matter, my lords, now. At page 532, my lords. The board thoroughly examined and find the following points as under. L1, DS Enterprise. This is me, my lords. The labor rate submitted in the analysis of rate which is put in lump sum provision is not acceptable. My lords, I stop here. There is no clause in the contract which disallows me from providing a lump sum provision. This is a percentage rate tender, I reiterate, my lords. Therefore, my lords, if there was a bar, I would definitely follow that clause. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, there is no bar. It is on only these points, my lords, that they are finding me not workable. B, my lords, the rates for materials such as cost aggregate 20 mm is equal to rupees 4495 per cubic meter and 10 mm rupees 4805 per cubic meter and sand rupees 4800 per cubic meter are much higher than the prevailing local market rates. It appears that these rates were manipulated to arrive at predetermined rates for plain concrete cement 1:3:6 and RCC M20 concrete. My lords, here they have not considered my earlier representation, which I showed to your lordships at page 520. Your lordship just turns back to 520.
520?
Yes, ma'am. So, my lords, in the MOM, they say I've quoted 4495, 4800. My lords may see what are my rates, actual rates. It is 3100 in cubic meters for coarse aggregate 20 mm, 10 mm, and for M sand fine aggregate, it is 3000 per cubic meter. This recording at para B, my lords, serial number B, this is wrong. They have not at all applied their minds and considered this letter. This is my rates. These are my rates, my lords. And your lordships would see below. If your lordship sees at C, if I may move to C, the unit of requirement for PCC 1:3:6 and RCC M20 are not acceptable. On what basis, my lords? The unit of requirements for the above are manipulated. My lords, how it is manipulated? They've just simply categorized me as I've manipulated my rates. Reduced as below. So, my lords, they have a chart. Your lordships may see the items now. PCC, my lords, cement, CPWD analysis proportion at third column, and what I've given in my bidder analysis proportion at the fourth column, and the remarks there. So, my lords, cement proportion is 220. Cement, what I have analyzed is 200 kilos. There will be some variation, my lords. It is a part of works contract that there will be some variation. In fact, the CPWD manual allows for such variations. Insofar as aggregate 20 mm, my lords, this is in terms of the proportions. What they prescribe is, my lords, a standard of 0.70 cubic meters, whereas they found me with 0.48 cubic meters, my lords. Your lordships, again, they've not looked at my representation dated 4th May if your lordship sees at page 521, I've put the units there, the quantities there. Lordships has 521.
Yes.
Your lordships would see at 521, the cement is 200 kilos. They have rightly said that. Course agreement 20 mm, the quantity is 0.7. This is mine. In that chart, your lordships, they've prescribed 0.70 cubic meters. I have also, my lords, analyzed and given the same proportion, 0.7. But they failed to, my lords, apply their minds and consider this. Second, my lords, course aggregate 10 mm at page 521, 0.2. Again, my lords, there is a small deviation of about 0.04, my lords. It's allowed. Third, my lords, of sand, 0.47. Again, if your lordship sees at page 521 at serial number 4, it is 0.4. So, my lords, the remarks were that, the finding was that the proportion are not matching with the standard analysis of rates. Had they considered my 4th May 2026 letter properly, they would find that, my lords, it is matching. Small variations are, my lords, naturally in works contract, EPC in particular.
So this you obtained.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, my lords, your lordships may see, this is the main part at page 533. These are the findings against me. I'll conclude into the, I'll make a submission based on all these documents, my lords. Basic rates taken from rate analysis submitted by L1. Page 533, my lords. The basic rates submitted by the bidder are not matching with the actual local market rates and unjustified, especially for sand and aggregates. The rate analysis does not include the labor component, sundry charges, and other essential cost elements as can be seen in the analysis of rates. And the analysis of rates have been carried out by adopting a lump sum provision for the labor component and without sundry charges and other essential cost elements as can be seen in the analysis of rate, which is not realistic and not acceptable. So, my lords, what I have quoted, that chart, as per the first letter, wherein I had made some inadvertent errors, but I corrected in the subsequent one, they have taken that. So, my lords, what the prescribed was 3,100 rupees. My lords, I have put that in my 4th May letter, in the second letter, which I showed your lordships at page 520. Same for 10 mm aggregate coarse sand, my lords. And your lordships, it is only on these 3 parameters, on these 3 items. Your lordships may see the remarks. Sand and aggregate rate are not matching with local market rate. And the second component is lump sum provision for labor components in rate analysis. It is only on these 2 points that they are saying that my bid is not workable. Your lordships. It is only on these points. They are saying, my lords, my rates are beyond the prescribed standard. So for the aggregates 20 mm, 10 mm and coarse sand. And I have made a lump sum provision for labor components in the rate analysis. As your lordships would see in the 3rd column, a 4th column, not provided, not provided, not provided. My lords, there is no bar if I do not provide that my bid would become not workable. Ultimately, that risk is upon me as a contractor. And it is a percentage rate. I come back to it. Percentage rate, my lords. I don't need to, my lords, give my bid based on an item rate and specify each and every. But they have called for a justification. Without prejudice, I have provided. And it is only out of these, my lords, I would say 1, 2, 3, and 4 components out of 200 plus that they are saying I'm not workable. I have technically qualified. My technical bid was accepted. Financial bid was open.
And lastly, my lords, your lordships may see the last paragraphs. The rate analysis justification submitted by the bidder with an average of 19.79% below does not match the overall quoted 18.18% and hence cannot be accepted. The relevant statement is attached. Considering the above points, the board cannot accept the justifications by the bidder. I'll stop here, my lords. I'll conclude with the first submission, my lords. Your lordships may just come to, my lords, this clause 6.4.8 of the manual, my lords, which they've sought to apply. I'll just come to that. This is at page 369, my lords. This is all assuming, my lords, we apply 2025 manual. It's 369.
Yes.
Lordships has it. 6.4.8 consideration of abnormally low bids. This is all in the, my lords, in the circumstance that 2025 is applicable. So, my lords, if I may read, an abnormally low bid is one in which the bid price, in combination with other elements of the bid, appears so low that it raises material concerns as to the capability of the bidder to perform the contract at the offered price. Procuring entity may in such cases seek written clarifications from the bidder, including detailed price analysis of its bid price in relation to scope, schedule, resource mobilization, allocation of risks and responsibilities, and any other requirements of the tender document. If after evaluating the price analysis, procuring entity determines that the bidder has substantially failed, my lords, I just stop here and I may reread. If after evaluating the price analysis, procuring entity determines that the bidder has substantially failed to demonstrate its capability to deliver the contract at the offered price, the procuring entity may reject the bid and evaluate the next higher bidder at his own or their own quoted rate. Your lordships, there has to be a determination, there has to be a conclusion and finding that I have, my lords, substantially failed to demonstrate my capability to deliver the contract. If the 2025 manual was to be applied, the department has to categorically say that you have justified, but according to our findings, you have substantially failed to demonstrate that you will be able to carry out the works, my lords. This finding is not there anywhere. Your lordships, I have taken your lordships to that letter of 26th April 2026, wherein justifications were called. I justified by 2 letters, which I showed at 218 and thereafter, my lords, in the 520-21, which I took your lordships. All that concluded in the minutes of meeting, my lords.
Okay. So these minutes of meeting is the impugn order.
My lords, it's not even an order. That is what it is. Only a recommendatory body.
Okay. You are impugning this.
Yes, I'm impugning this, my lords.
So what happened thereafter?
My lords, thereafter, my lords, your lordships, 6 bidders, your lordships saw the recommendation against me.
Mm-hmm.
They have not even, the board does not even say that you've substantially failed. They've only said that your rates are so and so, there are deviations. That is it. They've examined the other, my lords, L2, L3 and L4. They've examined. There also they have said that you provide your rate analysis. They provided. But for reasons therein, my lords, which I am not, lords, which unbeknownst to me, they've also been found not workable. Now, your lordships have pointed out a very important question as to what has happened. Your lordships may see at page 538. 538, my lords. 538. Your lordships has it. My lords, insofar as the highest bidders with the same quoted price, they say on 538, page 538, The two other bidders, namely VRC Construction Delhi and Sunrise Enterprise Delhi, they are respondents in this matter. Identical rates of 5% below the tender amount with identical quoted amounts of rupees 80, 22, 81, 650 each. So, my lords, down to the last rupee, if not paisa, they've quoted the same price. The earlier evaluation committee considered this rate workable and recommended that selection may be made by the competent authority from the above two bidders.
Yours, which one is yours?
I am L1, my lords, DS Enterprise. I am the lowest.
DS.
Yes.
Okay, they went for this, the 2, 5 and 6.
My lords, 5 and 6, VRC and Sunrise. They are the highest bidders.
Not discussing about the next also.
Yes, my lords. Now, my lords, ultimately, the ultimate deliberations, the resolutions are at page 540. 540.
Okay.
Yes. Your Lordships has it. Your Lordships, at page 540, after detailed consideration, the regional works board resolved and recommended as follows. The selection between Messrs. VRC and Messrs. Sunrise, both having quoted 5% below and the same tendered amount of rupees 80 crores 22 81 650 shall be decided in accordance with clause 4 of the instruction to bidders general rules and directions. My lords, this clause 4 is again the correct manual 2024. They have now shut off 2025 whenever they want to. 2, my lords, both bidders shall be asked to submit sealed revised offers quoting the rate of each item of the schedule of quantity for all subsection subheads as applicable. The revised quoted rate of each item shall not be higher than the respective original rate quoted by the bidder at the time of submission of tender. The lowest tender shall be decided on the basis of revised offers received. So, intention is always, my lords, that the lowest bidder should be taken so as to save the funds of the public state exchequer, my lords. If the revised tender amount of both bidder is again found equal, lowest tender shall be decided by draw of lots in presence of officers and the concerned equal bidders. If any bidder quotes a revised rate higher than the respective original rate for any item or refuses to submit the revised offer, the consequences prescribed under clause 4, including forfeiture of 50% of earnest money, shall be applied. Tender file shall be placed before competent authority for approval of the above course of action and for issuing of the necessary communication to the two equal bidders. So, my lords, this was the ultimate resolution of the board, which is, my lords, only a recommending authority. The ultimate authority of rejection lies with the competent authority, which is the engineer-in-chief. And as per our knowledge, no action has been taken beyond this.
So this is, you have included this 5 and 6 as respondent number?
It's respondent number, my lords. This is number 6 and 7.
Okay.
Now, my
So
lords,
no order has yet been issued.
no order, my lords, as per our knowledge. My lords, today we are only saying one thing, my lords. My lords, the law is clear that there is limited judicial review, definitely. But the law also says, my lords, in a cantina of judgments, that the state has to act fairly, it has to act reasonably, without arbitrariness. My lords, the CPWD 2024 manual is applicable. Your lordship saw the NIT. They have
This, just a minute, this in June, this dated, when this was?
Yes, my lords, this is dated, MOM is dated, my lords, 25th June 2026.
Where do we find?
Your lordships would find it at the first page at 531. Date is 25th June 2026.
25th June.
Yes, my lords.
Okay.
Yes, my lords. My lords, I just want to rely on our first point. Lords, let's see that. My lords, here in Kimberley Club. Yes, my lords, in Kimberley Club, your lordships, I just want to, my lords, just point out what the law is for your lordship's consideration for interim relief, my lords. Your lordships may kindly come to, my lords, the paragraph 11, my lords. Lordships has it. Paragraph 11 says, my lords, in tender matters, the court exercising judicial review does not sit in appeal over the decision of a tendering authority. Today, there is no decision yet. It is only recommendation of MOM. Regarding disqualification of bid, only in cases where such decision is dehors the terms of the NIT or is patently arbitrary, would the court exercise powers of judicial review and set aside such a decision. Having scanned the NIT, we are of considered view that neither clause 18 nor any other condition specifies that the Hasiyat Praman Patra submitted by a prospective bidder must be issued only by a district magistrate in terms of the government notification. It is tried, paragraph 13, my lords, I'll stop with this. It is tried that the terms of NIT must be clear and unambiguous. So, my lords, if, and it continues, if first respondent Mandi Parishad intended that the Hasiyat Praman Patra must be issued by district magistrate alone, it ought to have specified so in the NIT conditions. What does the NIT in our facts say? You'll be governed by the 24 manual. Judges, through that manual, my lords, we may be out, may not be out. But to, my lords, invoke the clause 6.4.8 of the 2025 manual, that is beyond the scope of the NIT, terms and conditions of the tender. So, my lords, there we are saying there is arbitrariness. Insofar as collusion, your lordships. Your lordships may just kindly, my lords. This is just, my lords, an additional point that at this juncture, your lordships may kindly come to our letter dated 8th July 2026.
Page.
Yes. My lords, here also since today.
Page.
547. At the end of the paper. Lordships has it, page 547.
Yes.
My lords, here, my lords, since there is no action taken by the recommendations on the recommendations of the board, since no decision had been arrived at by the competent authority, we had submitted another letter justifying our stance and for consideration of the same. Lordship says it?
Yes.
I'll just show 2 pages, and my lords, beyond which I won't show any more. At page 549, para 3.2. Schedule F itself prescribes the very parameters applied in our rate analysis. Schedule F of the NIT, my lords. We invite attention to the following prescriptions in Schedule F of the NIT and their correspondence to our submitted rate analysis. Schedule F, clause, my lords, your lordships would recall that course, aggregate and all that. Clause 2x says, my lords, what is the prescribed parameter as per NIT? Overheads and profit on cost of materials and labor. So, my lords, there is a parameter, there is a prescribed rate of 15%. What did we do in our rate analysis? In the next column. Contractors' profit and overhead adopted at 15% throughout our rate analysis, my lords. Your lordships, I can take you back to the chart, but my lords, this is the actual position. We dare not, my lords, mix the numbers, quote one thing here, quote one thing there. So, my lords, same for the other, my lords, prescribed parameters. We've done it as per the clauses of the NIT. Despite that, and despite there be no finding of substantial failure to demonstrate. My lords, our financial bid is sought to be, not yet, but sought to be rejected and categorized as not workable. This, my lords, we are saying is totally arbitrary. Let it be reasoned. At least consider this, pass an order, that can be done, my lords. Consider all our communications. Then let the competent authority also reply to it. Let there be some application of mine. Thereafter, my lords, whoever you want to award the contract, let it be. My lords, apart from page 549, the second page, I just want to show your lordships. Your lordships has page 554. 554, my lords.
This is your representation.
Yes, my lords, all part of my representation. My lords, what does the law provide for? It mandates that we be equally treated as per Article 14, the fundamental right, my lords, right to equality, my lords. If your lordships, L1 to L4, you are saying you please provide your rate analysis. Why? Till date, my lords, the L5, two of the bidders, the highest bidders, rate analysis has not been called from them. In fact, it is a very discriminatory move for only L1 to L4 to provide the rate analysis for us. We've said that at point A.
What happened to this representation?
My lords, my lords, I have made 4 representations. One is 1st May 2026. Inadvertent errors had crept in there. We do admit. Luckily, my lords, till date there is no decision by the competent authority. Second letter I had made was, my lords, 4th of May 2026. I had, my lords, corrected the errors.
That was prior to opening of
Prior.
Okay.
Prior to MOM. MOM was then constituted, my lords, as I have stated, on 25th June 2026, recommending that these are our resolutions, that we found it not workable, but ultimately the jurisdiction, the authority with whom the jurisdiction lies to find somebody not workable is with the ENC, who has not yet issued any order. So, my lords, the MOM is there. Post that, my lords, I have given 2 letters, which I have just showed your lordships, 8th of July and
who have given 2 letters?
Me, my lords,
Okay.
after the MOM. 8th of July and, my lords, at page...
You have submitted 4 representations.
4 representations. 8th of July is the third one, and the last one is 12th of July 26.
And this, okay.
Yes, my lord. So I was taking a lot.
But then, although this minor was decided on 25/6,
Yes.
it has also has not yet been decided.
Not yet, my lords. It's only
not yet given to. They have not yet decided in between 5 and 6.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes. So, notice can be issued.
It can be issued, Your Lordship. This is the first time the matter has been listed.
Yes, first time.
So, yes, Your Lordship, notice may be issued.
Okay.
This is the first time the matter has been listed, so I will also get my instructions.
My lords, notice may be.
But it appears that they are governed by 2024. And then finally, after already issued, says that 25
It will be applicable.
will be applicable. So that probably it appears.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay.
My lords,
Heard, Mr.
your turn.
Land counsel for the petitioner. Yes. Jordan coming from the land counsel for the petitioner. Also had Miss Lalnon Bhai, government advocate, appearing on behalf of the state respondent.
1 to 5.
Number 1 to 5.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. Stop, huh? Where is the impugn order?
My lords, your lordships, with impugning two things. It is the MOM, the recommendations of the MOM.
Page?
At page 531.
531.
Yes. And all the details we put in our prayer.
In the
Page 53. Our prayer has, we put everything there.
five
53 minutes. I'm sorry, the MOM is at page 531.
Yes. The present petition challenges the minute stroke recommendation of the regional works. This is regional works.
Yes.
Board dated 25/6/2026. Whereby the petitioner's bid, there's L1, huh? Your L1. And the bid has been treated as yours is abnormally low.
My lords, the recommendation says you've been found not workable and abnormally low.
Where do we find that?
Your lordships will see at
Okay, say that being 18.18% below the estimated cost.
yes.
It is abnormally low, only what they wanted to say.
Yes, yes.
Okay, abnormally low and not workable.
Yes.
And has been rejected.
Yes.
Stop on para.
Has been recommended to be rejected. It's only recommended.
No, I said recommended only. You have challenged the recommendation.
Yes.
Okay. It is submitted. Where was that the
Yes.
law govern?
Yes, my lords. It is at, my lords, the NIT, which is starts at page 58.
Putting the clause at workable.
And the relevant schedule is at schedule F, is at page 82. Sorry.
Okay, just rejected. While rejected after while two L5 bidders, namely respondent number 6 and 7, each quoting QUOTING an identical at 5% below estimate were treated as workable and carried forward under clause 4 of the instruction to bidders that's on a hospital project of about rupees 88.33 crore funded under the Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karyakram of the Ministry of Minority Affairs. Stop, and then it is submitted. Next paragraph, it is submitted that the tender, where is that which is governed?
My lords, page 180.
Page
180.
180. Yes, this is 180. The Land Council for the petition submits that the tender is governed by, this is general CPW, where do we find CPW D 2024.
Yes.
Work manual. And general condition of contract for percentage EPC. Work manual and general condition of central EPC mode EPC tender, 2024 forms a part of the tender document. Stop. However, the respondent authority, where is that? Yes, page 218.
One is at page 218.
Okay. Who is this? Chief engineer is respondent number? PWD, chief engineer. PWD
is respondent number 3. This is
okay.
buildings.
However, the respondent number 3,
Yes.
By letter dated 24/4/2026 sought justification from the petitioner, justification of petitioner's quotation, in a petitioner's quoted rate by invoking clause 6.4.8 of the Manual for Procurement of Works, 2025, This according to the petitioner does not form part of tender document, tender conditions. The Land Council for the petitioner further contended that the petitioner's bid being lowest within bracket L1 has been rejected on the basis of the provision which is not a provision which is not incorporated in the tender documents dated
18th of February 2026.
18 to 2026. And 2026.
I'm sorry, my lords, if I may just correct that letter. Date, my lords.
8th
23rd February
23rd to 2026. Stop. Para. Having heard the land counsel for the petitioner, and upon perusal of the pleadings and documents placed on record, this court is of the view that the petitioner has raised arguable questions which requires consideration. Stop. Proper consideration. Stop. Para. Issue notice. Accordingly, issue notice. Stop. Issue notice. Since Miss Lal Nun Lui,
Yes, Your Lordship.
Land Government Advocate, has accepted notice on behalf of the state respondent number 1 to 5 or 6.
2 to 5. 1 to 5, Your Lordship.
No formal notice is required to be issued to the said respondents. Stop. You'll file respond affidavit or what?
Your Lordship.
Okay.
I will be if required. I'll be filing it. Yes, Your Lordship.
The petitioner shall take step for notice upon the respondent number
6
and 7 by speed post as well as by usual process within a week from within
a week,
within a week or 3 days.
Not a week, man.
Within a week from today. Stop. Para. Stop. Para. Considering the submission that a submission of the land counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner challenges the applicability of clause
4.8
of
the manual for procurement.
manual
18 minutes.
Okay. Manual for procurement of work, 2025 is what CPW, where has it been mentioned? CPW.
Page 280.
Documents in the accordance with for procurement works for further. It's 6.4.8 of manual of CPWD, CPWD. It's a general condition.
My lords, not CPWD, my lords. It is 6.4.8 of manual for procurement of works 2025.
Okay, 2025.
So it may be put like that.
In Where is the CPW manner governed, which you are governed by?
That starts
Or
at,
page 180?
starts at page 75.
No, okay, 180. The
180
relevant portion.
Schedule F to the
Hmm.
GCC. The manual 2025 is of the Ministry of Finance.
Okay. CPW. Is a general condition, huh?
Yes.
Of central.
My lords, can I rephrase that?
Hmm.
My lords, if your lordships turns to page 75,
Mm-hmm.
it says, my lords,
Central Public Work Department.
Yes.
General conditions of, okay, contract, EPC projects 2024. Huh? And that award of the contract during the not yet issued, no?
yes, my lords.
Okay. And the award and the work
award
has
is
not
not
yet
yet-
been awarded. However, the award of the contract, it is likely to be issued.
Likely, my lords.
Okay,
Yeah.
is,
Yes, my lords.
okay, is likely to be.
To the respondent number 6 or 7.
Okay. Not yet issued. Huh? Okay. And in and unless and the submission that unless the further proceeding is stayed.
In allotment of the contract.
Hmm?
In awarding of the contract.
Awarding of the contract is stayed. This petition may renders in
Yes,
infractions. Okay. May renders the proceeding of this writ petition may renders infractions. It is directed that the directed that until the next date only. Okay, until the next date, it will be a stay of the awarding only.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. Provided that no letter of, will say.
No letter of.
Okay, no letter of awarding not yet given or acceptance not yet taken.
My lords, yes, my lords. No letter of acceptance / work
Okay,
order.
no letter of acceptance
/ work order.
Okay, / work order shall be issued pursuant to the
NIT.
NIT.
Yes.
Where is the number?
My lords, the
Where do we find the NIT number?
yes, my lords. NIT number is at my lords, page 60. Yes, my lords, page 60. My lords, number 62.
Okay. Okay, NIT number 62 stroke CE-BLD stroke 2025-2026. We'll say if not awarded already awarded. Okay, stop. Huh? List a matter after
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. List a matter after 2 weeks. Okay. Okay. Anything?
No worries.
Done.
Deeply obliged. Great.